here today. We've got Rocket in with us. We've got the dog. He's over there, chilling, doing his thing. I'm hoping to get a new webcam soon, all the rest of it, and get a new setup. You know, it's quite difficult. We're going to have a listen to music. We're going to play some bass. I'm going to be using the 5-string today. And I've got a Schecter that I'm eyeing off, you know. I'm looking at a few new basses, because that's what you do when you're a bassist, is you look at other basses, and that's the way it goes. I'm electrocuted. That's not true. Anyway, so we're having a look at the Waterboys, Fisherman's Blues. Or Fisherman, yeah, it is Fisherman's Blues. We're going to have a look at that first, because I heard it this morning. It's a fantastic song. F. Goes to the F. A. C. Yeah, cool. I'm only one here. Bestie's only just started, man. But yeah, I think you may be. Maybe the first two. I don't know. Goes back to the G. Fantastic band. The Waterboys. So I've been listening to them probably the last 12 hours. How to invite people? I think it's a share link, man. I think it's a share link. Fantastic band. I'd never heard of them before yesterday. Apparently my mother had a quick discussion with her about the Waterboys. Fantastic band. A lot of members. Accordion, violin, mandolin. And one of the things that's interesting with music is typically I like the sound more of, the Aeolian scale, which I don't know why. I think it's just the way things are for me. That's the mode I like the most, right? Which is kind of define like a country folk vibe in that. Hey Nolan, hey man. And this is one of those songs where the low B string comes in handy. You can go, good, how about you? I'm good, man. I'm always good. But fantastic band. Fantastic band. Fisherman's Blues. But we're going to have a look at some music today. We're just going to talk a lot of the time. But yeah, I've been looking at Shake the Basses. That's been my jam the last few hours. Everyone's great. Everyone is fantastic all the time. Yeah. There's a few Fender. You Shake the Basses I've been eyeing off. Because I want to move from Ibanez to Shake. Make that very well known. There's a couple that are like single cuts too, but I don't like the inlays. Inlays are a big thing for me. Matching headstock and inlays are the two things that get me. What was that other song by them? Fisherman's Blues. There's another song by them that came on that was fantastic. Is the neck on that bolt on? Yes. I had to look it up. I had to look on my bass. I never focus on whether a neck is bolt on or whether it's, neck through. I never think about it. I never look into it. It doesn't bother me. I really don't care. You know what? Most of what I look for, and this is going to sound ridiculous because I'm such a technical player. I know you'll hate this, Poke, please, can you play Lost Cause? Who by? So, since I'm such a technical player, it surprises people I don't care that much about the bass itself. As long as it sounds good and I can do whatever I want to do on it, whatever that looks like. Got Bartolini's in there. I'm happy with that. But Besides that, I don't get too attached to like bolt-on necks or particular tuners and that. I want it to look cool. That's it. If I look cool and I sound cool, I don't care about anything else apart from serving the band. You know? 2 notes. Just riding on that F and A. Oh, listen to that falsetto note. Alright, hang on, listen to this falsetto note. Fantastic work. Where was it? I can't get that one. Where's it to? Dark side, man. And that's what he's in. Goes from a F sharp to a goes from a E to a D. I was looking at the wrong fret. Have I tried? Yeah, I've tried a fretless man when I was working at the guitar shop a long, long time ago. I'm not massive on fretless, to be honest. I'm not a giant fretless fan. Mainly because of utilization. I am trying to. How can I say this? I think fretlesses are cool. Don't get me wrong. However, in a band context, you're more likely to get hired with frets. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people are like, yeah, you should just be you as a player. I don't really care about me as a player most of the time. I just want to play in bands and get paid for it and do the best job I can. That's it. That's what I'm here for, baby. Hey, another bass player. There you go, my friend. Hey, Dark Side, I've been looking at Schecter's probably the last week. I haven't really seen anything. Get chips. Get chips. What does that mean? You know what I like? Actually, one of my favorite things in the world, the best time in the world, if someone says to me, hey, you can do one thing right now, I would go get hot chips, a bowl of Coke, and sit with my partner. That would be it. That sounds perfect. What? I have not seen that bass. Oh, I don't like the knobs on it. Dang. Eat some damn chips. Wish I could. I don't have any, my friend. Schecter Ultra 5 bass. Why Schecter? There's a few reasons, man. A few reasons. It's a bit different. Endorsements in Australia are very hard to come by when it comes to Ibanez. There's a few things with Ibanez that I'm just kind of finding lacking apart from the Black Eagle. I'd keep the headless and that, but this one's had so many QC issues, and that's something I haven't publicly said. This one always has a problem with the neck in it, and it's happened like the truss rod always goes out. What's your opinion on a 6-string bass? I'm looking to buy a 5 or a 6-string. If you're going to use the extra 2 strings as opposed to a 4, order as what, man? What's Bang Dream? The bass is cool, but I don't like the color. That's cool though. There's another one too. A Schecter C4 MVP C4. Sim be serious. He really wants me to get some chips, man. Oh, I bet this is still hot. We're good. I can drink coffee. I'm alive again. There was a time. I don't recommend this before I say this information. I'm just going to say this. Most Ibanez basses made these days aren't that good. That's what finished ones are sought after. Yeah, the Black Eagle, there's certain things about that I enjoy. The thing is with Ibanez, right, is Bartolini's in the car, and I love Bartolini's so much. If you get a 6-string, it looks like a Joe, but it's a bass. Well, it is a bass, but it's also not. Is in like there's 2 ways you can go about a 6-string. You get the B, E, A, D, G, C. Couldn't remember it there. And the other one, if you go for like the 6, it's E, A, D, G, B, like a normal guitar. So it's kind of like depends on which alleyway you want to go down. Just not the wrong one. Something bad will happen to you. Anyway, I hope nothing bad happens to you. But yeah, I'm looking at a lot of Schecter basses at the moment. I got to try a few. Most namely, what was it? The Schecter SLS Evil Twin in black. I tried that, and that was fantastic, although I would change the pickups. There's a thing I'm writing for Guitar Pro this morning. If everyone's aware of Guitar Pro, it's very difficult. Can't even play it. Very difficult. I should probably turn it up for playing that, but I need to learn it by tomorrow. Up to speed. We'll see. And we'll not be lovers. Alright, World Party by the Waterboys. If anyone has any song suggestions, put them in. We can have a listen together. Maybe it won't be together. Maybe I'll tell you to go away. Go away, this is my stream. You can't tell me what to listen to. Can you play Tommy the Cat? No, I can't. I don't like Primus at all, man.
The pull cord needs to be free and ready to use. Remember, you look after your life jacket.
Actually, here's a question for everyone. Why does everyone like Primus? Because I'm not saying Les Claypool isn't talented. I think Les Claypool is a fantastic musician. However, musically, non-musically, like listening, why do you like it? They suck. So I've heard, man. What? Ah. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. Tool for hillbillies. Actually, that's true. That is very true. You aren't wrong, man. Oh, shit's fun. What was the Ibanez you had? Both the EHV, the headless, and this were playable outside the box. The Black Eagle was too, but the Black Eagle was from a bloke that I went and saw. Yeah, the Schecter SLS Evil Twin. Well, look at that, man. Ha! The other thing too is with the SRs, that jack is just, it's toxic. I'm in a toxic relationship. Short multi-scale headless one. So obviously an EHB. Sabaton. Hello, Jessica. What? Who's Sabaton by? Is putting it on his left team. I got no idea who that is. Also, it doesn't bother me. People can talk whatever they want about me. You can choose the song. Ah, Sabaton's the band. Oh, okay. Let's have a look. I've never heard them. It's alright. Do you know any Deftones? Not off the top of my head, man. Not off the top of my head. Alright, Sabaton. I've never heard them before. Yaman. No, that's behind the scenes. Puppy dog snoring. Alright, what song do you recommend? Because I can choose any, but what do you like? Can you play Frame by Frame by King Crimson? Never mind, that's sort of funny. I haven't listened to King Crimson. I've had a lot of recommendations for them. I should listen to them, really. Do do do. Primo Victoria. All right. All right, cool. Let's have a look at that. But yeah, man, if someone's talking bad about me on their stream or their whatever, what was the wording? It was talking s about me. That's fine. That's whatever they want to do, man. I don't think I've ever talked about that. Don't think I've ever talked to that individual. So it's okay. Also, you could be making stuff up for all I know, so it doesn't bother me, man. I wish him nothing but the best. But on this for you. I'm like, hey, cat. Yeah, dude. About the comment before, just because it's going around. If someone did say something about me, they did. If they didn't, they didn't. Whatever. It's okay. I wish him nothing but the best in all regards of life. I don't even know what was said. Allegedly said. Whatever. It's fine. I've never heard Sabaton. Very atmospheric. F? Where are they from? Yo, hey Nick, can you play Money? Yeah, let's have a look at Money next. It's in 5-4, I know that. Sweden. Oh, they're Swedish, right? Yeah, that makes sense actually now I'm listening to it. Are all their songs based around this? Or... 10 million views. Wow. Oh, 2005, right. So it's an older song. 20 years old. Wow. 21. F sharp. With this song. Find it quite interesting, like when we blend genres. Oh, well, not genres, but we have things like synthesizer and all the rest of it. Play Iron Man. Damn. Was it? Listen to Burzum. Oh, Burzum. What's he called? Is he from Mayhem or something? I've got no idea. I can never remember. Never remember, man. Cool guitar solo. I like the guitar solo. Well done. It actually sounds like a song one of my friends would do there. Pink Pony Club. All right. Someone asked me for money, and oh, look what you done. Wait, how's it? What are the lyrics? What are the lyrics to that song? Oh, no, it's God. What have you done? Na, 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 na. Just having fun. On the stage of my hills, it's where I belong down at the Pink Pony Club. I'm just gonna go dancing at the Pink Pony Club.
Now available.
Oh, wait. Oh, man, what's Michael's thing? A person, like an acquaintance. Michael, I'm going to write a thing for him. I've been so busy that I haven't really had the opportunity to do it. However, yeah, Michael does a fantastic. You sing like Lane Stanley. I don't know about that. Lane's a much better singer than me. Actually, people say, hang on, I don't know if I can do this. If I sing, right, this is no joke. If I sing and you speed it up, it sounds like Michael Jackson. That's not a joke. Let's see if we can find something. If I can find something in me singing here, I'll speed it up, and it sounds eerily close to Michael Jackson. I mean, you sound like him in tone. Maybe that. Huh? Oh. Again. Maybe it's that one. Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to find it, man. Okay, hang on. We're getting there. What time was that at? 9th of November. Right. Okay. All right. See you in June. Hey, real Aristotle. How you going? All right. Is it this? No. Okay. Don't want you about it, but I hate to think about you with somebody else. Sounds a bit like Michael Jackson. I love his stern calls. You're intertwining your soul with somebody else. So that's me singing. Does sound a bit like Michael Jackson. Lovely song. Hey, Kelly. Aristotle, you're going to get banned by that. Actually, it doesn't bother me. Aristotle is just joining in and saying stuff. It doesn't bother me at all. Money. I can't remember how to play. There. Alright. Aristotle's fine, man. He's harmless. It's actually to the point where it's quite humorous, you know? Ah. Ah. Anyway, money's quite a simple song. I do like it though. I can never remember how it goes. That's how little I've listened to it. I haven't listened to much Pink Floyd, to be honest. So that's like a whole different experience. Real Aristotle commenting as usual. See you in your dreams. Ha 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 ha. Hi, mate. Yeah. Cool. Man, how do I put my strings back on? What do you mean back on? Halo by Porcupine Tree. I've heard a lot about them. I've never listened to them. So, let's have a look. My dog is snoring right beside me. All right, Halo, Porcupine Tree. We are going to just have a listen. I'm not going to try and play a lot.
Discover new galaxies.
However, there is an ad for Mario.
Galaxy movie.
Fantastic. like put them back on because why'd you take them off? All right, Halo. Porcupine Tree. I've never listened to it. Hey, Aristotle. How you going, my friend? No, not really. From what I have heard, I don't like them that much. But. That's not to say that they're bad. It's just to say I haven't listened to enough, right? Reminds me a bit like Tool, a bit more kind of disjointed. Tool kind of follow the Aeolian scale a lot more, generally. I got to make some phone calls. You're going to be doing, yeah, I will be, man. In probably 4 hours, I'll do another one. I've got to do some videos for Nuex. I've got to do some videos for some other brand I've got to do it for. Dark Glass. Actually, that's not what for them. I'm willingly doing that one. The Nuex one I have to do, which is fine. That's great. Because I wanted to clean it. Yeah, dude, clean it when you put new strings on. Who's the bass player for Porcupine Tree? It's cool. Kind of just rocking a simple groove with little bits of changes and variants. I respect that. Yeah, Art Spy is a fantastic band. If you recommend me a song of theirs, I will check them out. I have a lot of respect for them. I think they're fantastic musicians. Is it Nate Navarro, whatever his name is? That's the bass player for yeah? No clue, mate. Let's have a look. I think it might be Nate Navarro. Free bass player. Wish You Were Here or Animals? Colin Edward, I was completely wrong. Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd, do you mean? Wait, where's Porcupine Tree from? England. Okay, I thought they were Australian. Who on earth is the bass player for these guys now? That guy used to be. Nate Navarro, I was last. No, wait, now he's not. No, he is. Yeah, it is Nate Navarro. Nate Navarro is now the bass player. No. Yes. Nate Navarro is now the bass player for Porcupine Tree. I was right. They've been going since 19 when? 1987? They've been a band for like 30 years? What? I thought they were like early 2000s, maybe 2010. That's pretty cool. I'm surprised they got it right. Great bass playing in this song, actually. Fantastic. Also, look up the Check the Stargazer. Yeah, dude, Stargazers are sick. I was looking at them too, like the white one. I'd have to get a 5-string though, I think. Can you play Sober by Tool? I reckon I'm Boris. Good guitar player. I don't know how Sober goes. That's when they took it. Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, so we're gonna have a look at Sober by Tool. I'm not saying I'm gonna play it. I think they got the massive D chord in this. I think it's drop D, just off the top of my head. Yeah, it is. All right. Okay. All right. Just do so. We're having a look at Sober. I'm not saying I'll be able to play it all. I don't know how it goes. Hey, Mickers. How you going, Mickers? What? Can you try swap meet? Ah, big stretch, mate. You got 2 dogs in here. Saying hello to everyone. And we're looking at sober, man. Someone want me to look at, we can look at Downer next. I can't remember how that goes. I don't think I've ever listened this far into the song. Oh wait, no ghost notes. All right, we're good. I mean, hey Rocket, what you doing? Oh, that's right. You could even ride up there if you wanted. It's fun surprised that you can choose that while recording. What's? I got no idea what's about to happen. Something up there. That's cool. I like that. Do dogs actually listen to stuff? Yeah, man. Watch. Ready? Hey, Rocket, come here. Hey, what you doing? Oh, that is a massive stretch. Yeah, Rocket listens, don't you? You gonna sit? Hey, can you sit, please? Thank you. You can get a pat now. See? He listens. He just stays on his back. Yo, Jack, quick question. What do you think about Snowblind by Black Sabbath? I don't know. I've never heard it. Oh, you're laying there now. I was going to roll forward, but we can't do that. Okay, you can lay there if you want. That's fine. I just have to pivot around a bit. Let's listen to Snowblind. Oh, we're going to listen to Downer first. That's right. Someone wanted me to listen to Downer by Nirvana. Thank you, Jackie. All right, I think Downer might even be in drop D. Just going from memory. I can't remember what Downer sounds like in the slightest. Thank you. You're welcome. I don't remember what I did, but you're welcome. Nevertheless. Are you cleaning yourself, Mr. Man? When Rocket has a bath, I call him Mr. Clean. Dana, Rocket, are you Mr. Clean? You have a bath? That is a big stretch, man. Oh. All right. I do know the song. Yo, bro. Hey, Christopher. Hang on, man. I think it's half a step down by the sound of it.
That's that boy.
My dad has the Mr. Clean build. Okay. Let's have a listen to this and see if I can. Okay, let's see how we go. My dad has no hair and he looks like Mr. Clean. Yeah. I'll lose my hair one day and that's okay. Who cares? Same. It doesn't matter, dude. It's just hair. That's right. Little triplet in there's cool. Didn't you get a new pedal? Was that you know? I think it was you that said they got a new pedal. I could be wrong. Did you know almost all electro blues were made up the night before and tried? No, I didn't know that. Hey, about Adam, how you going? Yeah, I tried it out on bass today. Awesome, dude. So I assume you're happy with it then, by the sounds of things. By the sounds of things. I'm currently writing this thing for Guitar Pro. I don't like the whole bet you can't play this thing because I've got to try and figure out how to play stuff. So difficult, man. It sounds like a finger match. Didn't Kurt ever record stuff for Fecal Matter, or was it just like was it just like a project kind of thing? Fuzzbell's a sick, more of an overdrive person though. Yeah, I kind of blend between the two. I'm more of a distortion guy, like flat out, thing. Starfield, first 20 years saying, even though I'm a guitarist and through and through, you got me wanting to play a bass. Much love from Land Down Under. I'm in Land Down Under too, mate. So, hello, nice to meet you. Thanks so much for the comment. Yeah, bass and guitar are two very different beasts, It's transferable, but it's, different. Dale, I think, yeah. Was it? And then Chad Channing came into it. I can't remember. Fiegelman was okay. You know what's a good Nirvana cover? There's a band called, if you like Nirvana, type in Paw. P-A-W. And they have a song called Jesse, and they do a cover of School by Nirvana. which isn't that well known that they did that. Anyway, 2 songs here. We're going to listen to the cover first, and then we're going to have a listen to Jesse. But I'm a big fan of the School cover. It's probably the best cover of School I've heard. School is good. Great song. How did you find the gigs to play in? What? How did you find the gigs to play in, and have you tried Scale the Summit? I don't know what you mean. Sorry, Philip. How did you find the gigs to play in? Do you mean like how do I find gigs? I don't know what Scale the Summit is. Is that a band? Anyway, this is Paul. School. I've got no idea what tune this is in. Anyway, Four is were a fantastic band. I don't know if they're still around. Every Aussie streamer I watch has mentioned Four at least once. Dude, I don't know why everyone in Australia knows Four. Okay, how do I find gigs? Be a good bass player, be reliable, all the rest of it, word gets around. Commit yourself mainly to one individual. That's it. Scale the Summit. I got no idea what Scale the Summit is. Is it a band or is it a festival or what is it? But I never do gigs as a solo bass player. It's just I'm accompanying people. No, dude. I'm too excited for Jesse. All right, we're going to Jesse by Paul. Hey, populate itself. Scout. Also, Tad. Yeah, dude, Tad. I'm pretty sure Tad is mentioned.
Are you the kind of person who knows?
You should listen to School Live at Reading. Yeah, dude, it's fantastic. The Live at Reading one. Tad was mentioned a lot in Heavier Than Heaven, I think, which is a fantastic book. Anyway, this is Paul by Jesse. Fantastic. I'm a drummer and new bassist and guitarist, so I'm all day film play every instrument. Specialise in one though. Have an understanding of instrument, like of every instrument in the band, but specialise in one. They can fix the sound issue if you get premium. That makes sense. I'm not going to comment on that. Not on you, Adam, on YouTube. I'm going to leave that as is, dude. That's a bit how you going. But I mean, realistically, I should get a new setup anyway. It just costs money. I don't want to spend money. I can, but I don't want. I think that's in standard or half a step down. I can't remember, man. Standard, I think. Yeah. It's nothing insane. I know that much. Don't follow me. Slide guitar in a grunge song is probably the coolest idea, dude. Fantastic album as well. Dragline is like, well, I don't want to say iconic, but it's not. But I've been playing that song and it doesn't sound right as well. So chat. Yes, they want to grow me on Scale of Summit. I play bass and I tried them and found it quite intelligent and difficult. That's great. Dude, one of the things you can do for networking is Facebook. Facebook is probably the best one. I'm finding to be honest. Always up to something. Goodbye. Oh, Jazz Cardia? Is that what we're talking about? That's still good. Yeah, dude, this song has it. If you listen up here, ready? Up here. Very cool. I don't know if it'll YouTube will filter it out. Yeah, lap steel. Very cool. Dragline. Fantastic. One of my favorite ones. All right, let's listen to The Bridge by Paul. Great bass, mate. That's it. I missed the octave. Alright, so Couldn't Know is one of their coolest songs, right? Oh god, I'm like nerding out over Aura. If yes. Alright, so this is Couldn't Know by Paul in the end, right? Yeah, ready? You have a listen to this, like, I'm pretty sure it's a Les Paul off the top of my head, I could be wrong. But have a listen to this guitar solo. If you like punk rock, you will like it. I'll check it out, Philip. Are they from Australia or? Anyway, the wire is just cranked on this. It's so sick. Not Freddie, just sits in there. Nothing wrong with Freddie. Freddie with Freddie, by the way. Oh. I think one of the things I don't like about music these days, right? And this is just me being honest. One of the things I don't like about music these days, I was talking to my father about it, right? Is with music these days, everything's been so diluted down in the last 20, 25, 30 years, 20 to 30 years. Music has pretty much stayed the same for pop radio, which is insane. It's insane to have no development. Whereas if you compare the 70s to the 90s or the 2000s, it grew exponentially, you know? Whereas if you take a band like, a group or a person, I don't know, like Aphex Twin or Aphex Twin or whatever, that's just so abstract. Should I build David Gilmour's Black Strat or Kurt Cobain's Vandalism Strat? Whatever you want to do, man. My opinion does not matter on that whatsoever. Are you licking my bass, man? Are you licking my bass? Anyway. Where are you? Hello. Hello. It depends what kind of player you are. It depends what you prefer, you know. When God sleeps in bliss. Great username, man. Rocket came in for a second. Oh, is he still there? You're still there. Are you laying on your bed? Do you want to come in? Why don't you love me anymore, Rocket? That's for Rocket. Hello, baby man. What you doing? He's happy. He's in a great mood. You go on your bed, please. Dude, I can feel the dog slobber up the top of the neck here, so we gotta fix that up. It'll rushed. And Jesse, I'm good dog, good dog. Hey, the real Lou. Cecil, if you do any more Nirvana based, please cover Lithium Spank through. I played Lithium yesterday. I played Stay Away and oh wait, you mean like the full videos? Yeah, it's a good point. Stay Away. Da-na-na-na-na. Which I end of. Dude, okay. Real Lou Cecil. I don't mind Warwicks. Warwicks. Let's look at Warwick bases together. Right? Yeah, dude, I need to listen to more Mudvayne. I really haven't spent much of my life listening to them and having a good thing. I do know that Ryan is fantastic. I've watched like little clips of the whole or whatever that Death Blooms thing is. And that was great. All right, choose your brand. Warwick. Is Famous owned by the same brand? Right. Wow, the Warwick website is not good. I am quite let down. Hey, Gooey, how you going, dude? Soften the glare in his more melodic. Electric bass guitars at Warwick. Yeah, Warwick doesn't have the best website, dude. But doesn't mean they're not quality instruments. Who's Adam Clayton? That's the ugliest bass I've ever seen. Okay, we're back to square one. Oh, you know what? The Bootsy Collins one's pretty funny. Yeah, the website Soften the Glare. Okay, all right. What song do you recommend by Soften the Glare? That's the question. Where did I get the other two? This one was from an online shop in Australia. The EHB Headless was from a shop down in Melbourne, and I had to order it up because it's just getting March of the Cephalopods. Cool. Of the all right, let's check it out. This is either going to be the coolest thing I've ever heard or not. So far, it's looking cool. Oh, here we go. Instrumental? What's up? Yo, MGP. I'm just in a paddock quiet. Who's the guitarist? Reminds me a bit of Mr. Bungle. Mr. Bungle, is that the name of the band? What do you use interface scan for your sound? Dark Eye Vinegar. It's all I ever use, baby. Can you install a humbucker? Wait, a humbucker for what? Oh, never mind. Can't build Vando Strat as my Strat body says. Yeah. Oh, fantastic little solo there by Ryan. Still going. Ryan's just got some thongs on there. Lots of chromatic fun playing, which was interesting. Some fretless work from Ryan. No, I went for JB Junior with that. Guitar player is Bon Lazaga. Or Bone Burger. Bone Lasagna. Here we go, guitar solo. Good use of the bar that's in. Sorry, I'm just seeing what note he's playing there. The lowest one. Ryan really has a odd kind of like claw techniques. You don't see that too often. It's obviously effective for what he does, so it doesn't matter. What's another famous black single coil Stratocaster? I like the look of Strats that have like the lipstick pickups. I reckon that's really cool. I wish I had a unicorn high flyer. A uniform. I thought it was a unicorn. I'm like, what's that even mean? Great tone from Ryan. Fantastic, dude. My name's XT, and I bet you can't play this. My name's XT, and I bet you can't play this. I'm working on one at the moment, man. It's so hard. Yeah, he's interesting as hell. He doesn't go through Mudvayne. Yeah. I'm not sure where to start with Mudvayne, though. Maybe Death Flames is where I to start. Fantastic work on the fretless. Does he usually use a fretless? No, I don't think he does. I could be wrong, though. Good vibrato, too. Little chromatic running in. It kind of reminds me of Wolfpack. If they were prog, basically. Another fantastic band is, what's his name? Oh, Fair to Midland, that's it. Fair to Midland. Fantastic band. I was trying not to offend either. It's just you're really good and you also, you look like you try to challenge yourself. Oh, dude, no worries at all. No offense taken at all. It's very, very hard to offend me for one. Two, I didn't take any offense. Absolutely no worry at all, Philip. Best started, but I do appreciate the concern. I appreciate the concern, but there's no need, my friend. No, not about I got spray paint. Definitely prog full pick. Yeah. Here's a band a lot of people haven't heard. Fair to Midland. However, the question is, what song? Arrows and Anchors is a fantastic album through and through. How Dance and the Manatee. Yeah, okay, let's do Dance and the Manatee. Stock single coils. I've never been a single coil guy. I prefer splitting the humbucker. How long have you been playing bass? Also, didn't even know how to play a theremin. Don't know how to play a theremin. About 5 to 6 years on bass exclusively, but music for about 20 years. But I've always preferred bass. Learn how to play the theremin. Don't tell me what to do. Theremin. I meant to say Dark Side then, I just said theremin very angrily. Theremin. Actually, speaking of which, it's trying to message Kira. What is the most difficult song you've tried? Come on again. I'm not sure. Wakey. Okay, Kira, like, what are we riding to Kira today? It's that time of day where I message her. Yeah, the bridge. 5 years, dang, buddy. Oh, dude, you got to think. I'm 32. I started playing music when I was 11 or 12. But most of my development on bass has been in the last 5 years, particularly the last two. What do you think of Master Blaster by Stevie Wonder? I've never heard it. Yeah, probably the last year or two is where I've made the most development on bass. Because I just decided, I was like, you know what, I'm going to be a professional musician, and then that happened. So, cool, man. Sometimes you just got to decide stuff. you know any Sublime, I've never really listened to them. DG or VMA started with. Alright, we're going to listen to Master Blaster in a second, I've never heard it. However, we're going to finish Fair the Midland first, so it's a cool bit coming up. There's something. I've been playing bass since 1844. Dark Side, can you do me a favour? Can you tell me what we're writing to Kira this morning? Okay, we're going to hop off the metal-ish stuff. We're going to listen to Master Blaster. And then it just says, James. So we're going to listen to that. Alright. Kind of like a reggae feel. It depends on how they come in. Okay. Before anything starts, if I was in a jam environment and this came on, I would assume reggae, like upbeat. Oh, I do know this song. 12/8 time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, you can also. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know if I count it in a jam environment. I think I'd count in 4 for my brain. I'm not saying it's correct, but that's how I'd approach it. Finally, a bassist. Some call me that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, and then repeats. You can count it in 4. Hey, Jack Canat, my man. Say hello and good morning. How are you? What did you? Okay, Dark Side, you've half angered me. Counting in 3s. 1, 2, 3. Wait. 2. 1. I'd counted 4, but I'm not 100% sure. Might be there. 2. I'm still counting 4, man. Okay, I'm not. So anyway, Darkside just enraged me at the thought of being nice to Kira today. We're not going to do that. Hi, Kira. Okay, you should go to Melbourne from live chat. Oh, I got a fantastic picture of Kira last night that I'm going to use for Flex Season 2. It's fantastic. It's her with like a fluffy. It was great. More Kira garbage, right? I don't mind Stevie Wonder, actually. Sir Duke. Butterfly by Crazy Train is actually... Yeah, it is. It 100% is. It was like a jam for Red Hot Chili Peppers, wasn't it? I really don't have any money to buy them because I'm 15 and won't let me watch it. What are you trying to buy, William? What are you talking about? Just curious what side of Australia you on. I hate to break it to you, man. Australia doesn't exist. It's just a massive, massive hoax. No, I live on the east coast of Australia. I am currently on the mid-north coast of New South Wales. And I'm moving up to Brisbane very soon to be closer to my room. Then be mean to her. Tell her you hope the skies for her. That's right. P.S. I hope your skies are black. The first comment I made explained it. Sorry, man, I didn't see it. Let's have a look. I can play some Alice in Chains. It's a good idea. I can't see the first comment, man. I've got no idea. Let's have a look. All it says is you can't afford it. It's okay. What was it in regards to? I had a friend in Victoria that I played Ace Combat. Dude, Ace Combat is I remember playing that when I was way younger. I don't play video games now, but so sick, dude. Man just named Model Cs that don't exist. That's right. Isn't that a weird tonality? What? But it doesn't say anything about what you want to buy, man. I really don't have any money to buy them. Buy what? What are we? Williams. As AU doesn't exist, are you in Bikini Bottom? Yes. No. Australia certainly exists. I think. I guess the thing is too. So let's play that out, right? If Australia didn't exist, they could be lying to me and saying I live here when I don't. That's a real thing, right? That could 100% be happening, and I wouldn't know. Everything's a scam. Then Sniper Team Fortress. A Trickster, how you going, man? Thinking about buying a 5-string. How do I adjust from 4? Cool, dude. Fantastic question. Right. So what you want to do? 2 things. When you get your 5-string, just start playing some songs you already know or some exercises you already know. Get used to it, whatever else. And then what you want to do is try and transpose some songs and then learn some songs. It's not that big of a deal. Don't overthink it. Think of it like if you played guitar first and you went down to 4, then you go up to you went down to 4 on the bass strings. You just add in a string. It takes a little bit to get used to, but it's not bad. Imagine Australia was just some country Europe sent their president to, and then they made a country. I have a not me, but like my family that came here on one side were convicts. I think it was embezzlement that they came over for. Oh, poor dog is snoring. Kira hasn't responded, and I'm very upset. She's meant to respond whenever I say. Wait, where's that picture? Oh, there it is. Hell yeah. She sent through a great picture that I'm going to use. Ah! Dark side, that's very brutal. Play negative creep. I don't even know how it goes. I'm a negative creep. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. How long ago was that dark side? Was it last Tuesday? I don't think she did it. There really wasn't any evidence against it. I don't know why I thought the last Tuesday thing was funny. I'm sorry, man. You know what? You know what's interesting, actually? Speaking about these things, I don't like. I believe you, Darkside, completely. However, there's another thing here that was got to be addressed. Are you sure? Are you sure she didn't steal some?
Pronounced chocolado. Pronounced chocolado. 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 Chocolado.
Is that why she left? Early 1600s, yeah, man. That's way before my family was over in Australia. Hey, can that shut? Yeah, dude. How do you spell it, Darkside? It has like an X in there and everything. Insert. Wait. What do I think of microtones? They're not as big as macrotones. They're not. They're not as big as macrotones. I don't know, man. I think microtones don't really have too much of a place within Western music culture. That's not to say that they don't. It's just to say, like, if I was going to a gig, chocolato, or I don't know how to pronounce it. Sorry. Hanek, chocolate. Yeah, yeah. Like microtonals is quite cool. What songs would you play if you have an extra finger on your left hand? Smoke on the Water, Seven Nation Army, Folsom Prison Blues, all the difficult songs that I'm yet to master. It's no jokes, mate. It's very serious, and I'm in a very serious mood. I really like how. Yeah, I don't mind it. It's just like you gotta think, Stevie, like in the context of like gigging and that, I would have no place showing up with one. Oh, extra finger. In that case, I'd probably learn like an iconic bass solo, like the bass solo in WAP by Cardi B. I'd, I'd probably learn the bass solo in WAP by Cardi B. What about millitones though? Who knows? No, so Stevie, I think it's cool. Going back to what we're talking about. Yeah. So I think it's cool and I like it from a musical perspective, but from like look at it from the perspective of gigging and such, defy the laws of tradition. Has nothing on WAP by Cardi B. But what's the who's that by? I'll have a look. We can have a listen to it together. Nanotones. What about gigatones? We're getting that buzzing again. Hi, man. What do you recommend playing? Oh, okay. That's a great question. My God, it's 2009. I'm sitting here laughing my ass. Trickster, I don't know why you'd say that. There hasn't been a single joke made ever. It's got a big stretch. Should be focused on bass playing, not stretching. That's what we're here for. It's not a yoga stream. It's bass playing. Okay, so E minor. Let's talk about that. E minor backing. So that's a good question, man. 1 to the power 67,420. All right. So I've just got a random E minor backing track. So your smiles.
So good.
I don't smile. I just frown upside down. All right. So how would I approach E minor? I don't even know. So obviously know your E minor scale. Let's just stay in the box. Right. It depends on the context. Just remember that your G is your relative major as well. And if you can't, it's a face tick. That's right. I'm having a heart attack live on stream. Who's with me today? So you can stay in that box and have a lot of sounds going on. Bend it. Here in Germany, we call this. I'm not going to try and pronounce that, but here in Germany, we call this a falafel. Awesome, dude. I don't smell. I'm just sad, but that's right. When improvising, you should only play the root note. Is the key what you tune your guitar tone to? Nah, key's just a selection of notes, really. Yeah, I do practice in all keys. Key's the note started, yeah. You got the key, which is the note of the scale. I learned German in Duolingo. I have a dog. Play Fold and Close by J. Cole. Didn't you say that the other day? A flat whistle. A flat whistle. I'm getting all these suggestions for backing tracks, and it just goes, by the way, we're going to click it. It just goes, Unbreakable Rock Ballad. Unbreakable? Although, Jam Tracks 247, shout out, they are a great channel. I just don't understand Unbreakable. But yeah, man, I practice in all scales. Here's something I have, because I don't listen to all that much music, really. I listen to a fair bit of rap when I'm on the road. What rap music have I been listening to is a good question. Lil Peep. I love Lil Peep. Lil Wayne. Eric Rapid, whatever his name is. I like my rock ballads to be broken in a million pieces. I like my rock ballads not cheating on me. Much like women, I like it when women don't cheat on me. I like MF Doom. Larry June, J. Cole. Why are you recommending? I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, who is J. Cole? I've got no idea who J. Cole is. Jeremiah Coleman. All right, we're gonna listen to "Workout" by J. Cole. Most don't.
Straight up now, tell me, do you really want to love me forever?
I got no idea who this person is.
Maybe got a good day. Don't know if I'ma see you again.
Jeremiah Coleman.
This girl, I came to your man. No man. I know what's on your brain. You probably hope it never will.
Fold and close. All right, let's have a listen to that. Hey, Jackie. Vanessa. How you going? Were you up late last night? Didn't you say that in the chat? Oh, okay, there's a cool bass line. I've never understood why bass have so many knobs. Or basically any guitar with more. We can talk about it, Knap. Do you want me to have a talk about it? Hey. Yeah. Thought so. You ever listen to? Dude, I got no idea what that is. Buzz up. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, yeah, fair enough. I understand. Should listen to Sir Mix-a-Lot. Buzz up. What's name a song by Buzz up? I'll look it up. Yeah, someone that answered serious. Okay, we're gonna have Jake Cole in the background though. No romances, pizza. So, one of the things, particularly with bass, there tends to be a lot of knobs. I would not go more knobs than this, right? There's multiple reasons why. But volume, blend, this is passive EQ on or off. Typically, it's always off. Has a preamp, that's correct. So this turns the preamp on, off, or it's in passive mode or active mode. This controls the frequencies. This controls other frequencies, right? So you have a bit more on the fly kind of things you can like muck around with and all the rest of it. That's essentially it. Think of it like you've got dials on your amp. When starting on bass, how many strings? 4 or 5? Whatever you want to do, my friend. If you think you're going to utilize 6 strings, do that. But typically you're better off going for a 4. How does tone work? It's dependent on effects. It's dependent on pickups. It's dependent on speakers. It's dependent on pick or fingers. It's dependent on string gauge. It's dependent on cables. It's dependent on so many things. So many things. So just picture them as knobs on an amp, essentially, except it's coming straight from the source. So when I do a lot of the heavy stuff online, I just crank the highs and the mids on this, which is great. Gives a great sound. I play 17 string bass. Something tells me you're lying, mate. And the wood the bass is made of, that's for debate. That's for debate, man. I'm not saying it does, I'm not saying it doesn't, but it is for debate. I'm never sure where I sit with that. Want to check out Larry June? I'll have a look. You ever mess around with fretless? Nah. Tony's in the finish, Jackie. Mate, I'll come to Mexico and we'll discuss this. Larry June. Yeah, I'd say 5 is really good for practicing precision with slap, and then when you read 4 is a lot more accurate. Yeah, it depends. Where are all the young musicians on 17? I'm feeling quite frustrating. Dude, there's tons of younger musicians. I do a lot of teaching. I do all the rest of it. Can you play the bass line that you're listening to? I just clicked off it. Sorry, man. Tone is in the weather outside the window. Darkside are again political. Yeah, exactly. Darkside, who is actually my biggest supporter by not a wide margin. There's tons of people that support me. Thousands, in fact. But Darkside is the most consistent and the person I talk to the most outside people that know me personally. Like in terms of the Jackie T realm, Darkside is amazing. You know, as much as we're kind of joking around lately, I appreciate Darkside so much. The tone is glowing in the wind. Larry June, still calculating freestyle. Jackie T, I know class when I see it. Well then, mate, move along. Jackie T 2028, dude. I would not be good in politics. Arca, hello. Hello, mate. How you going, dude? I know a lot of musicians here, but around the same genre I do, usually Russian rock. Dude, you just do you. Don't worry about anyone else. Larry June has a lot of stuff. You ever just see people and wonder if they exist? I'm saying it's 3 bands. I see how. Yeah, I think Elmo could run a country. Maybe Elmo does run a country. Maybe he runs a street. Maybe that's his plot. You know? Maybe that's what he does. I like his old stuff more, but I've kind of got enough rap. Yeah, I don't listen to a lot of genre-based music, if that makes sense. Like, I don't listen to specific genres. But if I'm driving, if I've got like 7 hours, I'll be like, yeah, rap music about a lifestyle I will never live and never want to live. Which is why I like Lil Peep a bit more. Because it's like a bit more depressing, I guess. Like I can relate to that. I don't want to hear about you like committing crimes. I want to hear about you being sad. Yeah, I'll probably like Organic Dreams by him. Guitar play or no? Yeah, I have been, but I'm just talking at the minute. The interesting thing is I can't play any instruments. It's all fake according to everyone online. Yeah, I'll probably learn more Russian rock songs. Organic Dreams. Yeah. I had no one by my side. Oh, I was listening to Tupac a few years ago with my mum in the car. She just looked at me, threw a shoe at me. That's because it's all reactive AI. Dark Side at the humble age of 88 right now. Lil Peep. I'm sad he's going dead. Endless Nameless. Here we go. Hang on. Here's some hidden Nirvana knowledge you might not know. Here we go. This is something a few people don't know about. Let's see. Here's some Nirvana Easter eggs for you. Dark Side will know this. Been tanning. Don't say you hate Lil Peep. I was driving. Oh, he's using the Black Eagle there. Dude, that's sick. 1992. Anyway, I wish Nirvana released it. It could be a jam, who knows? Chris Novoselic is standing very still at the moment. What's that note? Can I teach you how to do pinch harmonics? What kind? Do you want normal pick ones or do you want no pick ones? Hey, Nolan. Oh, Kurt Cobain just starts yelling his little lungs out. Dude, I've heard this way too many times. All right, let's talk about pinch harmonics. So there's a lot of dynamics you can do with pinch harmonics. I don't talk about a lot of the ways because it's quite useless. I'll make that very clear. I'm not warmed up for pinch harmonics, so if I get them and I miss them, don't blame me. Right. So the easiest way to do pinch harmonics, there's a couple of ways, right? Of course. However, I'm just gonna crank some EQ here. I do have a 15-minute thing on my channel, and I recommend that, to be honest. I recommend that. I haven't made the pinch harmonic video, but there's numerous ways to do them, right? You don't need a pick, but if you do like alternate pick ones. The sweet picks. The video is really, dude, I do recommend the video over asking me here because it's like 15 minutes. There's no nonsense. It's not me making mistakes. It's rah. Yeah, it's 15 minutes long. As my life. There's actually an envelope version of this. There is a secret 20 times after the apologies. Oh, yeah, I know that. Watch it first thing. Everyone was like, excuse me, you're welcome. Oh, that's cool. Oh my goodness. Favorite Australian band? Silverchair. Yeah, Neon Ballroom is one of my favorite albums by a very wide margin. I think it's fantastic. Very, very underrated band. Daniel Johns is one of the best composers of all time. Has Kira replied? What in the Van Halen? Kira has not replied. However, Darkside, we did get a good picture from Kira last night that I'm going to use for the second collection of Flex Season. If you're talking about this thing, the whole... whatever. It's all garbage. Well, at least it's doing something. Yeah. Ah! Sorry. Had the preamp on. This is every morning, number 2. Yeah, I'll be going every day because I've got time in the studio soon. So I have this week off. I've just been blasting out these live streams. What's your favorite metal subgenre? Oh man. If I had to choose, maybe like the whole there's a band called Kardashev that does it perfectly. I would say now, sorry, not this is every morning now. Yeah, it is. Very cool. I would say my favorite genre is WAP by Cardi B. Fantastic song. No, there's a band called Kardashev that combines a bit of shoegaze with black metal. I'll put them on. They're really, really, really good. I would recommend, there's an album by them. I can't remember the name of it. Let me have a look. That wasn't it. That was an ad. The Almanac. That's it. Go listen to The Almanac by Kardashev. Incredibly underrated band who have got a little bit of noticing recently. Okay, so hang on. We fast forward here. So I'm just gonna go back a that black metal kind of thing going on. Fantastic vocals, fantastic writers, more importantly. The Almanac, listen to the whole album. The Almanac is brilliance. Absolute brilliance. Cannot rate it enough. Fantastic singing too. All the same vocalists as far as I'm aware. This is actually a vocal playthrough, so this is live on his vocals. Neck dive. I don't notice neck dive. Neck dive is, I would say, because when I play, I actually hold the bass up a bit. And when I play, here's the thing. I never believe anyone that says like bass players with neck dive because I rest my arm there. It's like, dude, just adjust your technique a bit. I like how open people in the rest of the world are compared to the US. What do you mean? Yeah, no, I don't notice neck dive. If I leave it, right? If I leave it, yes, technically. However, when I'm playing, this rests on here and does a on musically. Yeah. Anyway, I'm a massive fan of ambient music and studio. I don't listen to them that much, but they are like what I like the most. And sometimes that comes across in my right. Anyway, so this goes on for a bit, and it goes into this. Ready? Oh, ambient stuff. Anyway, I like Hard Chef because of the musicality with the blast beats and the heaviness at the same time. And I think that's the other thing. It's kind of like melodic death metal, mellow death. I really enjoy that. Any else like, what's house music? Is that like techno maybe? Anyway, let's change. Victor Ruiz. Hey, Wilbert. Yeah, Wilbert's behind me. There he is. Hey, Will. See you, mate. I'm going to turn off in a sec. Probably do a double thumb if I was at a jam. Because I always think about this. If I'm trying to learn something by ear, I think, hey, how would I approach this in the jams? No. Yeah, I'm going to probably in like 2-3 hours. I think. But I'll definitely stream at the same time tomorrow, dude. Before I go into the studio and before I'm doing all my gigs and whatnot in the next few weeks, I'll be streaming like 2 or 3 times a day for a few hours. If I don't have any lessons. Curious failed us. Yeah, dude, I haven't heard anything. Good night, mate. Have a good sleep. She could be at work, though. Dude, is this the same thing the whole way through? It is. But same thing over now. Anyway. I'm going to call it there. I'm going to go up. I'm going to send some emails to some brands. I'm going to start writing some stuff because people want me to do a tutorial on picking on bass in terms of heaviness. So I might do that today or later. Hey, Nolan, I didn't even know you're still here. Anyway, I'll get cruising. I'll talk to you all later, probably in a few hours, all the rest of it. I've got to practice this stuff for Guitar Pro too. So that's fun. Anyway, see you all. Bye. I'll talk to you later, probably a few hours.